Your adventure begins here at Harley Davidson of Charlotte, located in Matthews. Visit hdcharlotte.com to learn how to put easy back in Easy Street and register for a free VIP Harley Davidson experience.
We are here once again, HD Fight Series Alpha in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tom Ziegler along with Carl Crunkville Jeffers. Woo! Cage side, we've got Landon Moore making his way to the cage.
Landon Moore coming in 0-1, 25 years old, 5'4", 138 pounds, fighting out of North Carolina. Looking like he's ready to go, Tom.
I think so. He's coming out with his Muay Thai garb. We're gonna assume he's got that good Muay Thai striking background. 138 is his mixedmartialarts.com weight. I do believe this is a 135-pound bout.
Oh.
His opponent, Johnny Boyd, we'll see here in a little bit. One thing I see right away is Landon Moore is going to have a height disadvantage, which we're going to go ahead and assume is going to be a reach disadvantage for him as well.
Yes.
So despite his Muay Thai background, you can imagine he's going to want to get inside more.
Maybe work one of those clinches. Throw little knees.
Well, his first loss to start his career was back in April of 2012, so it's been a while since he's actually fought. Here we get a good look at him coming in the cage now. He lost to Daniel Shook, who's been around for quite some time in the amateur local scene, so no shame in that. Johnny Boyd's going to be making his way to the cage here any moment. So a lot of things can happen. You see that time off. When the fighters come in with their debut, they lose. Some guys jump right back into the fire. Other guys take their time. You have to assume he's gone back to the drawing board. He's fixed up his training. He's fixed up some things in his fight camp. Worked on some skills. Now he's ready to really unleash what he's learned over this last year and a half that he's been out.
Maybe throw a couple more tools in his toolbox.
Exactly. Now, Johnny Boyd, tell me about him.
Johnny Boyd's coming in. He's another amateur fighter with a 0-0 record. So this is going to be his debut fight. And like you stated before, it's going to be a big height and a reach disadvantage for Moore, because Boyd's coming in at 6 feet tall.
6 feet tall. I'm going to assume 135 pounds. That's a very tall 35er.
Very tall.
He's going to be very lanky. A lot of times with the taller fighters, he's a debuter. You don't know a whole heck of a lot about him, but at the same time, you know, you're going to assume he's got decent striking. He's going to be rangy in his striking, maybe dangerous off his back with those long limbs, throwing up triangles. But we're about to see here any moment, like we talked about before, you know, the amateurs, the debuters, got no film on them, got no tape on them, don't know a whole lot about them.
Yep.
And you know, they could come in very green, or they could come in with a lot of skills and years of training. You just don't know.
And a lot of confidence. They come in with confidence and just ready to go. When you train for a period of time and you get your mind right for these situations, to get in this cage in front of all these people, and you want to put on a good show. So hopefully both of them come in with their minds right, ready to put on a good show tonight.
Absolutely, and that's a big part of it, especially for the lower rank amateurs and the debuters. You know, it's one thing to be in training and sparring with guys you know. It's another thing, you know, when the lights are on, the announcer's announcing your name, there's 1,000 people in the crowd, and you know, you're standing across the cage from a guy you've never seen or felt before.
Very true,
and,
very true.
What that does to your adrenaline, what that does to your head, that affects different fighters differently. We're about to see what Johnny Boyd has as far as his mental preparation as well as his physical preparation.
His record 0-1, fighting out of Statesville, North Carolina. His opponent stands across the cage to my left and fights out of the right corner. He stands 6 feet tall. His official weight and even 146 pounds. He is is a catch wrestler and makes his debut inside the cage tonight, fighting out of Easley, South Carolina, Johnny
Dale Fry with the last-minute instructions. This is actually a 145-pound bout, not a 135-pound bout. Even still, 6 foot is a big 145er.
Big 145er.
And you can see the difference. You can see the difference in the body types as well.
Those limbs are long. Those legs and arms are long.
Boyd looks to be the more muscular and solid of the two as well.
And here we go.
Round one is underway. Fighters touch gloves.
Solid leg kick landed.
Yes, Muay Thai background showing there. Don't want to go to the well too much with the leg kicks. They can be countered by the straight right hand, as Johnny Boyd has shown. Those fighters trying to find their range. They clinch up here momentarily. Right in front of us against the cage.
Good
Johnny Boyd.
transitioning on the cage, Johnny Boyd.
Yeah, he turns him right off the cage. Moore turns him back. Moore holding his own in the clinch. I would expect Boyd to be a little stronger in the clinch, but Moore is holding his own. Little low knee.
Low.
Yeah.
Low blow.
Dale Fry notices it right away. He's going to give his fighter some time. I don't think it was too bad, but it was definitely a low blow. Moore's going to shake it off. Unintentional. Those things happen against the cage. Fighters are throwing knees. Sometimes they're a little inaccurate.
Yep.
I think Dale Fry's going to get the action back started. Clearly unintentional. Fighters touch gloves, show respect, and they start again.
Yep. Back at it again. Now Landon Moore goes for that single.
Yeah, Landon Moore with a poorly set up single. He really shot from all the way across the cage. Boyd ends up on top. Moore's guard. Trying to get some posture here. Going to see what kind of back game Moore has to go along with his Muay Thai. Taking some heavy blows, and he's out!
He was out.
Vicious ground and pound.
And he puts the fancy step on him. Boyd puts the fancy move on him. Vicious ground and pound. He used those long arms we were talking about, Tom.
Yes, he did. Johnny Boyd, that long range inside of Moore's guard, was able to land some vicious blows. In 3 shots, Moore is still kind of out on his feet. Referee trying to get him to sit down on the stool. Outstanding finish by Johnny Boyd. Vicious ground and pound. Now, some guys, when you have them in your guard, you can control the distance. They're unable to hit you with good shots. With Johnny Boyd in that reach, he lands some vicious shot from Moore's guard.
Vicious shots.
Put him out 2 or 3 shots, and Moore went limp. And he's still doozy. The doc checking him out now.
Yeah, Tom, he did go night-night for a brief second there.
Yeah, he got up and actually tried to attack Dale Fry's legs, so he had no idea what was going on.
And that's the thing, you got to with a taller guy like that, you have to control that.
Yeah.
You have to get control of those wrists.
Yeah, control the posture, break him down. Moore did none of that, and he paid for it.
Dearly.
And Johnny Boyd, in his amateur debut, good showing. He goes to 1-0. Fantastic job. Showed some really good skills, both striking and on the ground. Looked very comfortable. All aspects of the fight game.
Showing respect to each other.
Yeah, always good show of respect from these fighters.
Here goes the ref with the decision.
The bout ends in 1 minute 41 seconds of the opening round. Your winner by knockout, Johnny
again, there you have it. Johnny Boyd, hammer time. And there he goes. I wouldn't quite call that MC Hammer. But
he put the moves on him in the ring and gave us a little show afterwards.
yes, he did. I was way more impressed with the ground and pound than I was the dance moves. But hammer time.
Hammer time.
He was in the house.